Yeah, my sense was in December that he was giving it serious thought. I don't want to say he was leaning towards coming back, but I think he had an open mind on it, which is, we encourage that, and the big thing we encourage him to do is get good, valuable, accurate information from knowledgeable people, and I think that entered into his decision. But I think it's a little bit like Brendan last year. I think he really enjoys the college experience. I think he values being a team leader. I think he values the opportunity to be part of something special, and it is more fun. It's more enjoyable than pro football, and every one of our players says that, and I've coached in the NFL. I'd say the same thing. And the bottom line is pro football is going to be there for him. But now he has a chance to get in the NFL, hopefully a year from now, with a college degree in hand. And I know it's important to him. It's important to his family. As you might imagine, I've got a couple ideas in my mind, and there's no pressure to make a decision right now. Probably the only thing I'd say that's really pertinent to it is we're not the same program as we were 3 years ago. And so the profile that Jim brought to our program at that time I thought was really important and very valuable. Norm Parker had retired, and I'm not saying that Jim filled that role, but Jim was a coach who had a really broad resume, a resume that had a lot of depth to it at all levels. So, what he brought to our program at that time I thought was really important. We're in a different state right now. So, I'm going to try to take my time and just think it over and do what's best for our football team and our program long term. But, yeah, it's a little different scenario or climate right now than it was maybe 3 years ago.
In part, is that because of Phil Parker being solidified as a defensive coordinator?
Yeah, absolutely. Phil was young into his coordinatorship at that point. And, there's a reason you go back to when Marv Levy was coaching. They had some pretty good teams. I did see a 30 for 30 somewhere in the last month. They had a lot of guys in their 60s and 70s coaching on that team, but there's a lot to be said for wisdom. So there's a lot of value in that, and certainly Jim brought energy but wisdom to our program at that time, and to me it was a perfect fit at that stage.